It seems that Labour's closing in on the Conservative lead. We've got our poll that says that there's just a 6-point lead now. How worried are you about losing the momentum and that landslide slipping from your grasp?
Well, one of the things, I mean, the first thing to say is, how many times have we debated on television about the reliability of polls? And we saw it in the referendum, we saw it in the general election. So you can't really trust polls, to be frank. That's not the key issue here. The key issue is that any election, if a politician goes into it just assuming they're going to win, if they think they can predict the outcome, they're fooling themselves in both cases. This is a decision that will be taken by the British people after mature consideration Thursday week, and that will be a decision which you and I, frankly, can't predict. They'll make a balanced judgment about the personalities, whether they want 11 days after they cast their vote, Jeremy Corbyn to go to represent them in Brussels, or Theresa May to go and represent them in Brussels. They'll make a judgment about the plans we have. We spent 10 months creating our plans for the negotiation. They've changed theirs 7 times. They'll make judgments about what they think is in the interest of the country and in the interest of their own family. The idea that we can judge that from out here, I'm afraid, is not a starter. I always go into every election believing we can win, but the British people may not accept your arguments, and in that case you can lose. And that's the approach we have to take. This is a decision for them, not a guess for us.
So the interest of the country is to pretend we'll go for no deal so that we'll get a deal.
No, Eamon, there's no pretense about this. There's no pretense about this. I've had a good chunk of my time I've had to spend preparing the options, all outcomes. No deal, a good deal, in between arrangements as well. Everything we have to plan for. Why? Because you must go into the negotiation able to say no. Okay. David Cameron said of his negotiation that he would have got a better one if he'd been willing to walk away. He said that in turn.
I've got to walk away right now. I'm really sorry. I've got a phone call from the banker I've got to take. Noel Davis, lovely talking to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.